my background is in data centers and primarily in data center energy efficiency. And it's a really interesting industry because it's changing very rapidly. There's a lot of innovation. What was being done 2 or 3 years ago, today might be obsolete. And really, data centers use a lot of energy. In a recent study, about 2% of the overall US energy use was from data centers alone. And interestingly enough, the energy efficiency has not really been addressed all that much in data centers, and especially in codes and standards. However, a couple years ago, as I started to get involved in this industry, looking around, there's an industry group that had been developing an energy standard for data centers specifically. But it was a little daunting at first, because it's a lot of people who have a lot more experience. But after starting to attend conference calls and go to some meetings, providing feedback on early drafts of the standard, I became a little more comfortable with getting involved and getting engaged with the committee. And really because of that, have developed a number of relationships with people kind of across my industry that I wouldn't normally interact with. And I've been able to learn quite a bit from them and kind of understand different perspectives of the industry, draw on different experiences, and really kind of broaden my network of people that I interact with on a pretty regular basis. There are still a number of reasons why it can be really important to participate and really help out. I think the first part is, codes and standards are something that's kind of on-the-job training. You don't really get exposed to it before you start working. And so it can be challenging. It can bring a lot of energy and passion to the process and really help out in the committee to create new discussions and different viewpoints. Another really key reason for participating, especially for early career engineers and younger professionals, is this knowledge transfer. So you may not bring decades of experience to the committee or to the table, but picture the scenario, maybe in the nuclear industry where you have a lot of people on code committees with 30, 40 years of experience. Well, more likely than not, they're probably going to be retiring soon. And so it's very important to be able to transfer that knowledge to a younger generation, to have continuity in the process. It's not just a closed door group of people kind of writing the code from what they believe is best. It's a consensus-based approach. And so being able to give back and participate in that not only helps your career, but it'll help you out as well in terms of professional development and expanding your network, really interacting with and learning from some of the leaders and experts within your field. I would really encourage you to look for a code or standard that's within your profession, within your area of interest, or something that you feel strongly about and passionate about. So I encourage you to look one up and contact 3 committee members. I think you'll be pretty surprised at how quickly or how easily people will respond to you. Ask them, what's the committee working on? What are some areas that you might be able to help out with and get engaged? And then start getting involved. So I think there's definitely a lot of benefits to it from personal and professional development, but it really starts, it starts with you. It starts with taking action, and it starts with participating.